What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of If There's a Will, There's a Wave. I'm Jeremy, this is Cleo, and we're restoring this 1973 32-foot Loris Flybridge Sport Fisher that we plan to have back on the water by the end of June 2021. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the current build progress. We already got the old engines out, purchased the new ones, and in this episode we get our first official sponsor for the channel and install a few more parts on the new engine. Let's get into it. Guess what? You know what this means? We officially got sponsored. So if you guys don't know, we've been painting up the engine bay in preparation for the new engines and basically getting everything ready to go so we can get this boat back in the water. If you haven't seen the episode, I'll go ahead and link it right here. But we ended up using a product called TotalBoat by a company, TotalBoat. They loved the episode with the engine bay, so they decided to send us out a little care package to help us out with the next project. So I want to say thank you, Megan. I really appreciate you reaching out. We're very excited to be using some of these products, and you know, we were going to use them either way, so we thank you so much for sending them out. I kind of got an idea of what's in here. I have not opened it up, so I'm going to save that so I can do it with you guys. So just so we're all on the same page, there is no particular deal going on between TotalBoat and I. I am not required to say anything about these products, good or bad. So everything I say about this is my true and honest opinion. If I don't like it, I'll let you guys know. But to be honest, this is what I plan to use whether or not they contact me anyway. So I hope it's good. But just going off of reviews and different, result pictures that I've seen, I think that we're gonna be okay. So without further ado, guys, let's crack this box open and see what we got. See what we got here. Oh man. All right, so off the bat, I see some merch. Super cool, man. Super cool. We got a TotalBoat hat. Awesome, man. Oh, and some stickers. If you guys don't know, I love stickers. I love stickers. I'll show you my wall right now. I'm actually collecting as many stickers as I possibly can. Yeah, because I love stickers. So if you want to send me some stickers, should I get a PO box? Do you guys want to send me stuff? I love stuff. I love stuff. Okay? Cool, man. Got some TotalBoat stickers. You know, one of those is going on the boat. Nice, nice. I got myself a TotalBoat mask. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you. Give me 1 second as I change. I'm not a sellout, I'm just thankful. Really though, thank you guys so much. That's awesome. Super cool. Let's get into the products now, hey?
May I have your attention?
What we got?
Now, before the party begins...
So, if you guys don't know, this is some wood varnish. So when the company reached out to me, they asked what is the next project that we plan to be working on, and to be honest, I never really know. So I basically made a list of all the things cosmetically that we plan to do. The next thing that did seem like was in our reach for our time schedule was to start working on the wood varnish. So we got wood trim all along the outside of the boat. We got the wooden ladder. We got the door and the wall that it's attached to, which is all wood that we plan to bring back and restore to have a nice, beautiful gloss finish. So let's go ahead and talk about the products that we're gonna be using. This right here is TotalBoat's Gleam 2.0, which is a marine spar varnish. Something that's durable and it's gonna last and it's gonna look good. So this is an easy to use high gloss varnish, quick drying formula, fortified with UV inhibitors. All right, so this stuff can be sprayed, rolled, or brushed on. We're gonna possibly be doing a little bit of all three in the various applications that we use. So if you are spraying, it is advised that you would want to use a little bit of a brush thinner. This is the Special Brush Thinner 100, made by TotalBoat. It improves the application and flow of your varnish and or paint. Aside from that, it'll also help with cleaning up the tools and equipment after we're done with our spray job. That's gonna help us get the best possible outcome. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is he gonna be painting in this episode? No. Guys, I will be planning to do this whole paint job in another dedicated video. I just wanted to kind of have this be an episode where I say my thank yous and I kind of let you guys know what's going on. So all that being said, be sure to catch this in a future episode of If There's a Will, There's a wave. Let's talk about progress. Let's talk about it. We got new bolts. I believe that these bolts here are going to fit for my intake manifold on the new engines. I'm really hoping, because I had to sit on the phone for about an hour and a half to get this. So we'll find out, see how that goes. I did order up those fuel pump mounting plates that I talked about in the last episode. So that's good. They actually should be arriving today, which means that I might be installing them right now. So here's what we got. We purchased 2 fuel pump mounting plates and 2 fuel pump push rods. So if this fits, then we'll be able to use this for the starboard side or reverse rotation. Let's go see how this works. So that's what we're dealing with. Let's see if this is going to work. Sweet. So this is supposed to come with basically everything that we need. It does even come with a gasket, as you can see here. But I'm going to use the gasket that I have, as I know that that one is for sure marine grade. And this is triple chrome plated, as are the bolts and everything. So I know it should be stainless steel, but I mean, I couldn't find a stainless steel mounting plate. I will be keeping an eye on this as the years go on. Same thing with these bolts, just to make sure that they're not getting too messed up with rust or whatever. If you guys have any idea of where I could possibly find a stainless steel version of this, then hey, let me know. In reality, if I do need to replace this in the future, it was not that expensive to replace, so we're just gonna go ahead and go with this one for now. Let's see how the fitment is. Bottom screws thread, cool. Top screw. Does not thread in. It does not thread. Okay, cool. That's always fun. Okay, so that's supposed to go on there like that. It does fit. Okay, it does line up. It's interesting that the gasket that came with this plate is like maybe 2 or 3 times as thick as the gasket that came with the engine, the marine engine. That's interesting. This is the gasket that came with the engine, and it does fit, so this is the right plate. Alright, so that's how that would go. And then if we had the right bolts, I would be able to show you how our fuel pump would be fitting in there, but unfortunately I can't, especially with this push rod in there at the moment. That's what we're looking for, something like that, something along the lines of that. We're just not ready yet. Ladies and gentlemen, time for the moment of truth, where we sent the correct bolts. Yay! May have to grind these down when it's actually bottoming out. It's not even touching the washer. That means that these bolts are too long still, so I'll probably have to take maybe a 1/4 inch or even less off. That way when I actually torque these down, you know, it's catching a lot of threads and it's not bottoming out, it's not stopping based off of the bolt. Okay, I'm gonna want that. Alright, well, closer everybody. I was actually able to get in contact with Sierra Marine, and they did tell me 3 particular risers that will work with this, and I ordered the one that was actually in stock and available. So those should hopefully be here within the next episode or 2. Stay tuned. There's that. All right, next. You can expect a future episode of us restoring the entire trim on the boat and bringing it back to life. Till then, I'll see you next week.